Hi guys, how are you all? This is your biology educator Anuska Sen and I welcome you all to another video from Bioxplaining by Anushka. In this video, I'm going to talk about National Education Policy 2020 by the Government of India. So National Education Policy 2020, abbreviated as NEP 2020, brings in a lot of different kind of changes. So in this video, we'll be dealing with the key points for school education. What are the new changes? What are the changes regarding board exam? Any academic structural change is there or not? All of it to be explained by me, Anushka. Okay, so the structure that we follow now is the 10 plus 2 academic structure, which means that at the age of 6, we get admitted to class 1, and then at the age of 16, we are writing the class 10 boards, which is the secondary exam, and then plus 2, that is at the age of 18, we take our class 12 exam. The new pattern aims to break this up into different parts, as in have a clear look at this. First 3 years, that is ages 3 to 6, will fall under foundational studies. That is, they'll be studying under Anganwadi, preschools or Balvatika. That is in simple terms what we call to be preschools or play schools, right? So students or children, kids will be learning using different fun-based activities and all that. No kind of very formal education. Then the next 2 years will be classes 1 and 2 when they are aged 6 to 8. This is also under foundational when they will be introduced to formal education, but still it will be very much activity based, fun based. Then we go to the preparatory phase. So preparatory phase is for 3 years, classes 3 to 5. That is when the child is aged 8 to 11. After that comes middle school, that is for 3 years, classes 6 to 8, which is aged from 11 to 14. And then we have secondary, which is for 4 years, that is 9 to 12, that is ages 14 to 18. So can you notice the difference? Ki old we had 10 plus 2, but right now we have 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. That is the main difference is that the schooling here is starting from 3 years onwards now, which is a fun-based learning, which will extend till class 12. I guess this is understood. Okay, so board exam twice a year. क्या ये होने वाला है? See, I think that all of you have gotten a lot of WhatsApp forwards where it's written that NEP 2020 to be implemented, board exams abolished, no more board exams. I have myself got 2 or 3 different versions of WhatsApp texts forwards. Okay, multiple forward sign. Now, this is the information I bring to you after carefully reading the PDF uploaded by the government site, that is for the National Education Policy 2020. I've carefully read it and I've taken out certain paragraphs and highlighted few lines which I think are important for all of us to know when this gets implemented. The paragraph goes something like this. We won't be reading it line by line, but I'll just, highlight some important things. First thing is that, see, board exams for grades 10 and 12 will be continued. It's not written that the exam will be abolished. Just the system will be reformed in a way that now students are heavily reliant on coaching classes in private tuitions. The board aims to reduce that load from children and make them self-reliant so that classroom teaching is sufficient for them to do good in the boards. Next thing what you see here is that the board exams will be made easier, right? That is, there will not be too much of cramming and learning and memorization, but rather school classes, class-based learning should be sufficient for a student to do good. Next thing that's important here is that a student will be allowed to take board exams on up to 2 occasions. Board exams twice a year. Okay, during a school year, there will be board exams twice. One is the main exam and the other one will be the improvement exam if a student desires to take it. The other paragraph that I took up is, see here what's important is a system of annual or semester or modular board exams could be developed. So none of this is properly written that semester board will be implemented or annual system will be implemented. So it's all under slashes. Next thing that's important here is that you see that there are two levels that certain subjects like mathematics will be offered in. What are the two levels? The first is a basic level, which is a standard level, and the other is a higher level, right? And in board exams, the questions will be redesigned. That is, the questions will be in a format that one part will be of objective questions and the other will be of descriptive type. So, if some of you, I think you all might be familiar with the IB board system of education, the International Baccalaureate. So they have subjects that is one in the standard level and one in the, they call it to be the advanced level. So I think we are talking about something like that, even though it is not very crystal clear from this paragraph, but I think we are talking about something like this, that mathematics, social sciences and all that, one will be a basic level, standard level, and those who aim to, do a better deep understanding of the subject, they'll have it at the higher level. Okay, so these are the two paragraphs that I felt were absolutely important. It's a very long document, a very long one, multiple pages. Okay, so it's not possible to read all of that line by line, but yes, I did skim through the entire thing, and these are the important points that I think we should know about NEP 2020 when it gets implemented. So the Times of India has very nicely summarized all of that into a box. So I'll just go through that. So this is the box. The image credit is to the Times of India, 21st February 2025 newspaper. First is that board exam will be twice a year. So class 10 board exams, once in Feb, once in May to June. What I just told you all is that first one will be treated as the main exam. The next one is treated as the improvement exam. Then flexible attempts will be there. That is, students can choose to appear for either or both for specific subjects in each attempt. Okay, then the best score counts. Say in the first attempt, I score out of 100, say I score a 95 in mathematics. And I also opt for maths in my second exam, that is in the second shift. And there I score, say, 99. So automatically that 99 gets counted, right? So the final certificate will reflect that best score that I've got, and the exam schedule will be compact. Right now what happens is, you get huge gaps between the board exams, and it actually some people think that it's very nice, you can revise and then write, but I think that a compact schedule is good, with say a 1 day 2 day break is good. Here 0 day is written, no, I think that's too much, but instead of having 5-7 days long gaps, 1 or 2 days gaps help keeps the child focused on the exam. Then there are two difficulty levels, as we just discussed, that math, science, social science will have basic and standard levels, which we have marked as standard levels, and the next is the advanced or the higher levels from class 9 onwards. And then there's this gradual transition. It's not that next year only children will be writing the board 2 times a year on all that. The things will start from 2026 batch. That means the first class 10 batch will write their exams in 2028, right? So right now, there's nothing to get too worried about, but all of us should be very well aware of what this NEP 2020 system is, since it's about to get implemented. Rest, our schools will explain it to us in the best manner once it's get implemented. If you like this video and you think that it is useful for you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel Bioxplaining by Anushka. Stay tuned. Meet you in the next video. Bye-bye.